In a world constantly searching for its next generational talent, few stories captivate like that of Patrick Mahomes. More than just a quarterback with a cannon arm or highlight reel flair, Mahomes represents the rare fusion of purpose, poise, and power. His evolution from a talented kid in East Texas to a three-time Super Bowl MVP isn't just a tale of athletic brilliance. It's a case study in what it means to lead with heart, to evolve under pressure, and to use one's platform for something far greater than personal glory. Patrick Lavon Mahomes II entered the world on September 17, 1995, in Tyler, Texas, a town more known for roses than rocket-armed quarterbacks. Yet from the beginning, Mahomes was raised in a home where competition was woven into the fabric of daily life. His father, Pat Mahomes Sr., carved out an 11-year MLB career as a pitcher, and his mother, Randy Martin, brought her own background in athletics and education. Though the two separated in 2006, their commitment to co-parenting ensured that Patrick grew up grounded, confident, and constantly exposed to the rigors of elite sports. Whether he was tagging along to MLB clubhouses or spending hours throwing balls in the backyard, Mahomes absorbed the rhythm of professionalism early. In White House, Texas, Mahomes became a three-sport marvel. On the football field, his senior year numbers were staggering: over 4,600 passing yards and 50 touchdowns. On the baseball mound, he flashed a mid-90s fastball that caught MLB scouts' eyes. And on the basketball court, he averaged nearly 20 points per game with ease. While many assumed he'd pursue baseball like his father, Mahomes had other plans. He saw football not just as a game, but as a stage, a platform to rewrite expectations. Still, despite his undeniable talent, he was labeled a three-star recruit, passed over by powerhouse programs. Texas Tech University saw what others missed. In Lubbock, under the tutelage of Coach Cliff Kingsbury, Mahomes became a spectacle. Over 3 seasons, he accumulated over 11,000 passing yards and 93 touchdowns. In 2016, he led the nation in passing with a jaw-dropping 5,052 yards and 41 scores, including a legendary game against Oklahoma where he accounted for 819 total yards. But beyond the stats, it was his style, off-script throws, baseball-like arm angles, and fearless decision-making that announced him as a quarterback unlike any before. Though Texas Tech never reached national prominence during his tenure, Mahomes' game tape turned heads. In the 2017 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs made a bold move, trading up to select him 10th overall. At the time, it was a risk. Mahomes was seen as raw, unconventional, and unproven at the highest level. But Chiefs head coach Andy Reid saw something different. Not just a quarterback, but a leader in the making. Mahomes spent his rookie season learning behind veteran Alex Smith, absorbing the mental side of the game. Then, in 2018, the curtain rose. In his first year as a starter, he lit the league on fire. Over 5,000 passing yards and 50 touchdowns, becoming the second player in NFL history to reach those marks in a single season. At just 23, he earned his first NFL MVP and officially ushered in a new era of quarterbacking defined by creativity and control. But Mahomes' story isn't just about statistics or even championships. It's about how he adapts, leads, and grows. In 2020, he delivered Kansas City its first Super Bowl victory in half a century, defeating the San Francisco 49ers and claiming his first Super Bowl MVP. In the years that followed, he continued to elevate, winning 2 more Super Bowls in 2023 and 2024, and joining the likes of Tom Brady and Joe Montana with 3 MVPs on football's biggest stage. Through the 2024 season, he has amassed 28,715 passing yards, 219 touchdowns, and maintained a 103.7 quarterback rating. But the true achievement lies in the consistency. An astonishing 79-22 regular season record and countless clutch performances, including comeback wins that have already become part of NFL folklore. Yet, even amid all the accolades, 2 NFL MVP awards, 6 Pro Bowl selections, multiple All-Pro honors, Mahomes' journey has never been without trials. In 2019, he suffered a dislocated kneecap that threatened to derail his meteoric rise. In 2021, a weakened offensive line led to a tough Super Bowl loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Critics questioned his flashy, off-balance throws and labeled him as overly reliant on instinct. But Mahomes responded not with excuses, but evolution. He refined his footwork, sharpened his decision-making, and began commanding the pocket like a seasoned general. His 2022 AFC Championship win over the Bengals, completed on a bum ankle, cemented his status as a gamer above all else. Off the field, Mahomes' reach is arguably even more impressive. He established the 15 and the Mahomes Foundation to support underserved youth through education, health, and wellness programs. Since 2019, the foundation has contributed millions toward community revitalization, youth sports, and STEM initiatives. Whether funding playgrounds in Kansas City or launching mentorship initiatives, Mahomes doesn't just write checks, he shows up. As an entrepreneur, Mahomes has smartly diversified his portfolio. He owns stakes in the Kansas City Royals, Sporting Kansas City, MLS, and even multiple Whataburger franchises. He's a face for brands like Adidas and State Farm, and in 2023, his Oakley Signature Series sunglasses sold out in days. He also executive produced the Netflix docuseries Quarterback, which drew millions of viewers for its intimate look into the highs and lows of NFL life. But perhaps most telling is how Mahomes handles fame. Despite being one of the most recognizable athletes in the world, he remains rooted in family and faith. He married his high school sweetheart, Brittany Matthews, in 2022, and the couple has 2 children, Sterling Sky and Patrick Bronze Levon 3. He splits time between a $3.9 million Kansas City mansion and a sleek Dallas penthouse, but his real focus is building a legacy. He mentors rising stars like C.J. Stroud and creates content through his YouTube channel, 15's Playbook, where fans gain insight into both the athlete and the man. With nearly 800,000 subscribers, it's a space that merges education with inspiration. Mahomes also remains an active voice for equality and justice. As a biracial athlete, he's spoken openly about identity, unity, and the role athletes can play in shaping culture. He co-launched the NFL's Inspire Change initiative, lending his voice to causes far beyond football. His actions, from social media campaigns to grassroots donations, reflect a desire to elevate others while honoring his roots. It's easy to get lost in the jaw-dropping numbers: a 67.2% completion rate, over 2,100 rushing yards, and just 73 interceptions across 108 games. But numbers alone can't capture what Mahomes truly represents. He's a cultural touchstone, a reminder that greatness isn't born, it's built. It's forged in long practices, in comeback drives, in moments when critics doubt and pressure mounts. It's built when a young man from a small Texas town refuses to fit into molds and instead redefines them. As Mahomes enters his 30s, with 3 Super Bowl rings already in his grasp, the question isn't what more he can win. It's how far his impact will reach. He's no longer just the face of the NFL. He's a symbol of what's possible when passion meets preparation, when talent meets character. In his own words, spoken during a 2024 interview, "I play for my team, my city, my family." That's the ethos that drives Patrick Mahomes, not just the pursuit of greatness, but the responsibility that comes with it. So whether you're a kid in Tyler dreaming big, a student chasing excellence, or a leader looking to inspire, Patrick Mahomes' story serves as a living playbook, one where resilience trumps doubt, humility powers success, and every moment becomes a chance to rise. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about making plays, it's about making meaning. And in that arena, Mahomes is already a Hall of Famer. That's the story of Patrick Mahomes. Thanks for staying with us, and see you in the next video.